bend our knees. Oh Spirit, come make us humble. We turn our eyes from evil things. Oh Lord.
My name is Sparkle Springfield. I'm from Berkeley, California, by the way of Hot Springs, Arkansas, and I am a sophomore at Grambling State University with a major in chemistry and a minor in computer science.
This is Lauren Charles. I'm from the Island of St. Lucia. I'm a junior and my major is marketing.
My name is Paris Hawkins. I'm a biology major. I'm a junior and I am from Romulus, Michigan.
This is Anthony Harrington. I'm a senior. I'll be graduating this summer and I'm a management major.
Greetings. My name is Bria Douglas. I am a junior mass communication major from Portland, Oregon.
My name is Juan. I'm a graduate student.
My name is Sopor Chow. I'm majoring in computer science. Right now I'm in junior.
Rosa Smith, freshman, biology major.
I am Janelle Miller. I am a graduating senior and my major is mass communication.
Hello, my name is L'Oreal Scott. I'm a junior here at Grambling State University and my major is CIS, Computer Information System with a minor in management.
This summer I'm going to work here in Tiger Village until June, and then in June I will go to Ohio on a summer intern researching DNA molecules. So I'm going to work for myself, and I'm also going to work and put my best foot forward for Jesus Christ, because God doesn't like the man who doesn't work for herself. So I'm going to be the woman who works for herself, and hopefully by aiding this research I will help mankind, and that would be a good spiritual step.
And one thing I definitely want to do this summer is when I go home. Of course I'm living in the country, and when you go home, you always have a tendency, to relax and get caught up in all the nice things that are involved in home. So one thing I definitely want to do, and that kind of coincided with what I don't want to do, is just remember God, remember to keep witnessing about God, keep going to church, stay deep in the faith.
The one thing I want to do this summer for the sake of Jesus is what it says in Colossians 3:23, do all things unto the glory of Him and not as though you're doing them for men. So basically that summarizes my whole summer. Whatever I do, I want to give Him the glory, whether it's my internship, whether it's summer school, whether it's just hanging out with my friends, my family. I want to give Him the glory in everything.
One thing that I want to do this summer for the sake of Jesus, I'd like to get a better relationship with Him.
For me, in this summer, I believe that I should spend more time to study Bible, to know more about Jesus Christ, and also go to the church to share my knowledge about Jesus Christ with the people in the church.
And one thing I would like to do for the sake of Jesus is pray a little more. Make sure I, tell Him what's on my mind.
One thing I would do for the sake of Jesus would be to be more giving, to give more to people, do community service that can impact poor people or people who do not have homes or who are not as, gifted as I have been able to be.
One thing that I would like to do for the sake of Jesus this summer would be to get better acquainted with Him. I don't know Him that well, so I want to try to get closer with Him spiritually.
This summer I would like to get closer to Jesus. I would like my prayer life to just be so on point and so on fire that when I pray, something happens like that.
Actually, not only one thing. I believe the only thing I want to do, also the most important thing I want to do for the sake of Jesus is be loyalty to Jesus, also to my friends, my families, being the good disciple of Jesus.
And I definitely will not smoke any crack, which is good.
And one thing I would not want to do is to get into any negative activities when I get home. Just remember, stay focused, stay positive, and come back prepared for a new semester.
One thing I would not want to do this summer is to become a slacker after graduating. I need to get a job.
And one thing I don't want to do for Him is go out and steal, do bad things.
One thing that I would
Would not
want to do for the sake of Jesus would be to, I guess, I don't know, to try to be a better, I don't know, I really don't know that question. There's nothing to do that's wrong. Maybe to stop littering, maybe for the sake of Jesus, and for the sake of the people of this world, to quit littering.
I can never be liar, never want to hurt anybody. Yeah, try to help people anointing.
This summer, I do not want to get away from God or weaken my prayer life or anything of that nature.
I believe that becoming a Christian, we have to be respect to the moral that according to Christianity. So for me to be a good Christian, I had to follow this path. So I should not do something that is not good.
The one thing I would not want to do this summer for the sake of Jesus is be a sellout in terms of being in a position where I don't make him proud in terms of saying the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing. I want to live strongly for him and not give in to temptation.
One thing that I wouldn't want to do this summer for the sake of Jesus, continue to sin, curse, sex, things of that nature. Things of that nature. So yeah, I just don't want to sin anymore.
We bow our hearts, we bend our knees. Oh Spirit, come make us humble. We turn our eyes from you.